Hi, we're back again with some more wood pieces this month. Another palette piece that we have here. And I thought this would actually be a great piece to attach succulents on, or air plants. Air plants. So first of all, I wanted to change the color. So again, I use this fabulous Uber Matte finish paint. And again, it's a low pressure, sprays on really, really nicely and evenly. And they have gorgeous, gorgeous colors that are available. This one is actually called Sprout, and it's a very matte finish. So one thing that I did to this to kind of add to the wood is I distressed it. We talked about that before, but I'm gonna show you again how to get that look. I've got my wood here that I've just spray painted, and it's dry. I'm taking the Tim Holtz distressed ink. This one is called Vintage Photo. Let me make sure it matches my, yeah, Vintage Photo. Sometimes we switch the tops and bottoms here. This is Vintage Photo. And I am taking that raised stamp pad and gently going over the top and around to give it that distressed look. Can you see that there on camera? Great. And I will continue doing this. So with that really light coat that I just put on there, you can see some of the deep grooves, but this only, the ink pad only got right on the top of those. So I wanted to make sure you could see that really well. Great. Now let me just quickly do the rest of this. This is such a simple project, really. So now you can take your air plants and you can take a little E6000, actually, E6000 glue, a little bit of glue, and attach and put your air plants. Hang this up in your garden area. So just a really quick and easy project for your garden or inside your house. These live walls are really, really popular, and it reminds me of that. All right, I'm gonna put this aside and now move on to the tray, which we have put a fairy garden in. This is really, really fun for kids to do. It's a great family project. You can purchase things, but you can also find things around your home or your yard to incorporate within the fairy garden. So I'm going to show you how to get started on something like this. First of all, I took the Uber spray paint, spray painted it with the Sprout green, and I really did the outsides and kind of just around here. I did a touch of this light ochre color on here too, just to give it a little bit of contrast. You could also add some brown if you wanted. You can take your ink pad and distress the edges to kind of give it a different look, or make it look, you know, older too. All right, so I like to get it in the corners really nice. All right, so I put that there. Next, we carry something called super moss. And this you can actually just pull out. And sometimes it comes folded, and you just need to make sure a lot of the brown part, you don't want to waste any of the green. If it's folded under, you should use that and pull it out. So you can arrange the moss however you want and make your little fairy garden. You'll want to have enough of this to fill the bottom. Probably one whole bag of that is enough. We've been using this for lots of different projects. Now, something else that you can use are stones and pebbles. So if you want to take up some of the space, you could actually lay down and maybe even make a little path with the stones and pebbles. So that's fun. You could glue these down. You don't have to. Maybe this is an ongoing project where you change up the fairy garden every now and then. We have this really cute little well that we can set down in here. You can use air plants or any type of little plants that you have. We also sell, these are not real, but this is like a little succulent ball. You could stick in there like we have here as well. Other things, bird houses. We have unfinished wood bird houses that would be really fun for the kids to paint that you could add into your fairy garden as well. And sticks. If you find little sticks, you can make little fences. And to top it off, we also have little fairies. We have several different types of fairies available this year. Also, let's see. So Chelsea made this little fairy garden, and I'll zoom in on this one because this one's finished. And we can talk about some of the pieces here. So she took some little flowers. I think these are called straw flowers or straw flowers. Star, thanks, star flowers. And just cut some of the heads off, and then on others left the stems so you can just poke those around inside here. And something else that is fun are these little wood chips that we have. They come in various sizes. Some are bigger than others. So this is really cute. You could take a little hot glue and you could actually make like a little chair if you wanted. So little chair like this, or if you wanted to make a table, you could take some of them that are perhaps bigger, put a small one with the taller one on top, and that creates a little table. Hot glue or E6000 works great for something like this. And don't forget, we have other things throughout our store that you can use. We have little butterflies, we have tiny little birds, we have nests, all sorts of things. Hardy clay, so you could make little mushrooms, but so many fun things. Use your imagination, and you too can create your own fairy garden.